some of the actions that you all caught on those videotapes by workers, it made my stomach turn over. It just made you sick. So yes, I terminated those employees. Some of them, it was very sad because they'd been working with us for over 10 years. Some of these women were mothers and grandmothers who thought that they were doing the right thing, who thought that they shouldn't be judgmental. But the other employees that we had, who by and large did do the right thing, did not deserve to have coworkers who did not live up to their standards. And some of them who thought that they would try out on the comedic circle by being just as outrageous as those filmmakers, even one of them saying she shot her husband. He was alive and well in the next town. No matter, those actions are indefensible, and we have to change them. I do think that for many years, there are folks who have disagreed with our ideology or our methodology that has gone after us. I mean, back going to 2004, we now see through emails from Karl Rove from the previous administration that ACORN itself was targeted to go after us so that we would stop doing voter registration because it was said that we were moving too many minorities to vote, changing the power dynamics on local election, and that we needed to be stopped. These new filmmakers, O'Keefe himself told the Washington Post, they're registering too many minorities. They usually vote Democratic. Somebody's got to stop them. And I do think that after 40 years of going after the rich and the powerful, I think you make some powerful enemies, and I think since 2004, things have been ramped up. We want to hold them accountable the same way that we turned in folks who tried to defraud us. It is illegal, as Linda Tripp will tell you, to record someone in the state of Maryland without their permission. Just because we were embarrassed by these highly edited tapes, which don't tell the whole story, again, and hopefully that will come out, doesn't mean that these people didn't break the law in order to embarrass and attack the organization. Fine, disagree with us. Fine, investigate us. But you don't have to break the law to attack us.
But don't you think what they uncovered by allegedly breaking the law actually trumps their actions?
Nothing trumps breaking the law. Nothing. Nothing. You break the law for anyone. Nothing trumps that. You can't. The road to hell is paved with good intentions. Fine, disagree. Fine. Argue your case. But to have to stoop to break the law in order to create something sensational enough to go after us again, and as Representative King has said repeatedly, we've got to keep ACORN in the news. We've got to keep the press interested. We've got to be able to raise money. The RNC every single day, because we've been inflated as the boogeyman, raises almost $2 million a day, every day. And this form of modern-day ACORN McCarthyism has got to stop. Last week, members of Congress were asked, are you now, or have you ever been, a member of ACORN? Everybody should take pause at that. Everybody should say, wait a minute. Wait a minute. This is not how we have discourse. This is not how we have disagreement in this country. By demonizing someone without due process. This whole voting to defund ACORN, it's all sensational, but it's unconstitutional. So all we're saying is, if you're going to hold us to a standard of the law, then hold the folks that made those films to the same standard of the law.